All right, back to Facebook. Story of the day. Investors are suing after the data mining scandal. Now, the lawsuit they've launched says Facebook made materially false and misleading statements about the company's policies. All rise, Judge Napolitano is here. The plaintiffs have a case, don't they?
They don't have a case because they can't show any loss. You know, they have to show a loss, and the courts will not accept a lawsuit based upon the reduction of stock at a given time. Now, if they sold their stock and endured a loss and can demonstrate the loss was because they didn't know that Facebook inadequately protects its users' data, well, then they have a case.
Oh, no. On this occasion, sir, you are legally wrong.
Here we go.
Facebook entered into an agreement with the FTC that they would fully control and take control of user personal information.
And they didn't, and they violated that agreement.
Violated it.
That gives the FTC a right to sue, not the shareholders.
And because they violated it, the stock went down big time.
Yeah.
$60 billion worth of losses.
Yeah.
You know, that's a loss. That's a, what do you call it in the legal business? What do you call that? A tort. Isn't that right?
No, it is nearly impossible for a jury to ascertain what caused stock to go down. And the violation, Mr. Graduate of the London School of Economics Law School, the violation of an FTC agreement gives the FTC a cause of action, not the shareholders. Now, having said that, there is no question but that Facebook doesn't give a damn about the private information of its users.
And you can't build a case around that?
Yes, you can build a case.
You can make it a class action lawsuit.
Yes, you can build a case around that, and that's the class action that I expect.
And the lawyers will take 30%.
But that has nothing to do with the stock value. That has to do with the harm of exposing private information. And again, as we talked about yesterday, it depends on where it's exposed. Since the British and the Europeans are far more sensitive about this exposure, and you have a far better cause of action on the other side of the pond than you do here. So, Facebook allowed Cambridge Analytica to allow another company to use an app which got personal information voluntarily from 270,000 people. It then went into all the likes that those 270,000 people used, and that gave them the personal information about 50 million.
Yes.
That's 49,700,000 who never consented to giving that information to Cambridge Analytica. What did they do with it? That's the $64,000 question. Did they give it to the Trump campaign? What did they do with it?
But the stockholders can sue on that basis.
Yes. But that's not on the basis of that's not on the basis of a misrepresentation. That's on the basis of you failed to protect assets in which we invested.
Have you ever heard
of we come full circle?
Have you ever heard Shakespeare's line, "Methinks thou doth cavil on a hare"?
Oh, my boy. How about the first thing we do? Let's kill all the lawyers.
Yeah, I drink to that one, too.